about the cutoff. My brothers advised me that they will stay with me and take off with me. I told them, no, there's no need. They told me not to use my aircraft. I told them I'm going to use my aircraft and see who's crazy enough to try to shoot it down. But they told me you have to consider that your family is there, your entire family. You're flying with your entire family. Yes. But anyway, so they decided that they're not going. Remember, they stayed here. Then ECOWAS, that person who was then the Secretary General or whatever, or they call whatever name they is called, I think President or Chairperson of the ECOWAS, made an announcement that these people were supposed to come. ECOWAS group was supposed to come and meet with Alpha Conde and others, and the president of Mauritania, and the UN representative. Then he made an announcement that those people are not coming because whoever goes to the Gambia, Jammeh would kidnap you. That was what was said officially by ECOWAS, that I'm going to kidnap them. Anyway, it's a long story. So Gambia, I think you heard all what was going on if you were listening to the media. So they were turned up, and so I decided to leave. But the agreement secured by Alpha Conde and President Assis, together with the then Chambers was authorized to sign on behalf of the UN Secretary General. Okay? When Alpha Conde made the call, I was there. So the whole draft memorandum of understanding was drafted in my presence. And then it was announced in my office. I made the announcement that I'm leaving. What was agreed in the memorandum of understanding is very clear. So if you want to know, go to the UN website. And of course, I'm happy that Khalifa Saleh was told to sign by, he said he was authorized to sign. Then Adama Barrow, President Adama Barrow was in Dakar. Okay? So, that one was given to the, okay, Khalifa Saleh signed the agreement, okay, for a fact, and Chambers signed for the UN Secretary General, okay, I signed, and then Alpha Conde and others signed, I think so, yes. So there were guarantees, and that they pleaded with me to leave. ECOWAS pleaded that these people, the coalition said that they are not, because originally I wanted to go back to my farms. We know the conditions of the refugee camps. I don't want any Gambian woman, any Gambian for that matter, to flee the country for whatever reason because of Yahya Jammeh. I love the country, and I have to live in peace, leave the country in peace, and that was why I decided to leave, to give them a chance. They told me, you have to go outside of the country, something I rejected before. They pleaded with me, and I said, okay. I looked at it, I watched CNN, I saw people that were moving in other parts of the world, refugees, and the way they are treated. I said, okay, I don't want any Gambian, my friend or my family or my enemy, to go through this very, very, very humiliating treatment. That is not what I have for the Gambians, all Gambians for that matter. And so I decided to, they said they are going to stay with me, Alpha Conde and Assis of Mauritania, and they took off with me. The rest is history. It was agreed that I can leave and come back after 6 months without preconditions. That is what is there. That I can go back to the Gambia as a Gambian citizen, and there were so many things that were guaranteed, And as soon as I left, you all know what happened. Now, I'm here to tell you that 6 months turned out to be almost 9 years. 9 years plus. And today, I want to announce to you that come November, this November 2025, I'm coming back to the Gambia. The date and flight arrangements, travel arrangements will be announced by the executive interim leader